Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we will talk about the Maiar launchpad, the Cantina Royale launch, because it is upon us and we need to discuss what steps need to be made, what needs to be followed in order to participate, if you want obviously. Before everything, team, launch the intro. Yeah, I'm just joking, I don't have a team. Or an intro for the matter of fact. Before we go into the Cantina Royale stuff, we will touch on the market because Bitcoin had a mini pump and I do have a feeling that a pump on Aaron is also in the cards. Now let's start with Bitcoin. As you can see, it's back at 22,000. Yeah, we are waiting for this number for, I don't know, a month or so. It is very nice to see it. Obviously, we want it back to the all-time high. It will not happen very fast. I do think that we are still ahead of some downward movements. My opinion is that this growth was caused by the stock market. As you can see, there was this strange happening on the stock market, and I just show you the DXY. The US dollar currency index, it is pumping for some time now, and every time it has a bigger jump, Bitcoin and other assets are dipping. It is very simple. When the USD dollar is increasing in value, then the assets prices are decreasing in value because you will get more asset for the $1 or 100 or 100,000, whatever you have. Now, since yesterday, the US dollar was still going up. However, the market was also going up. Now, this could be a sign of two things. One, people are fed up with the downward and they started to buying. They think that this is one of the bottoms or the asset prices are hitting the bottom. And I'm not only talking about Bitcoin because as you can see, for example, Netflix is at minus 70%, Amazon minus 30, 40, something like that. So a pretty big bloodbath is happening also on the stock market. Now, it seems that we have a rest here. We can just take a break and we might see some nice upward movements. For me, Bitcoin's upper limit or price target from this movement is at around 25,000. If we take this as a W, let's say, and I put it here, then you will see that the price target is hitting 25,600 and something. It's not very important, the detail, the cents or the hundreds of the Bitcoin, but the $25,000 is in play right now. It could go up. However, I'm still let's say waiting for some kind of a confirmation. Everyone who wants to long it or anyone who is trading it, I would say that maybe it is worth to wait for a confirmation for something like that, because after that we could have an upward trend for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two, and then probably, okay, I cannot know it for sure, some miners will capitulate, because that is what I am waiting for. Miners didn't capitulate yet. They didn't dump on the market whatever Bitcoin they have. They are one of the biggest holders. And as soon as the price will go up and they can realize some profit, because some of the miners machines, let's say, are already in minus, others are still making profit. For example, I think one of the newest makes profit anywhere above $10,000. They will probably take some profits, and that could just let's say trigger something like this, and we will find the bottom again. The time will pass, the panic will go away, we will have another pump, so on until we reach the next halving, when the supply will be shorter by 50% and the demand will increase, because that is when everybody will come back to FOMO in, when we will see a 2x, for example, something like that. Let's go forward to Aaron. Aaron is right now sitting on this support line. Yes, you heard it correctly. It is a support line because it was a resistance for such a long time. As you can see, it is coming from here from 17th of May. It just spent 2 months below this line, this trend line. Now it broke it, and it seems that it is confirming. However, I am watching right now the 1 hour chart. This is the 4 hour. And if we take this triangle's height, let's say from this zone, it gives us a target price of $87. In no way this is financial advice or anything. I am not encouraging anyone to take a long position. It is very dangerous. You can lose a lot of money or you can lose all your Aaron. I'm not doing anything right now until I can clearly see a good trend line. That is what I'm looking for. I want this confirmation and I want a higher high and another higher low. That will be the sign. Yes, we just switched to an upward trend line, and as you can see here, it is kind of confirming. However, this lower high is not giving me too much confidence, but this is how trend reversers are usually. We will see what will happen in due time. Obviously, this is a good sign, but still, it's not for sure. So let's go forward. What is happening on the Maiar launchpad? The Cantina Royale launch reached another step, and that is the KICs are now done. Everyone who wanted to submit his KIC, hers, sorry, could do it until 11 o'clock today UTC, and now all the submitted KICs are reviewed, and the team will get back to you whether you are approved or not. I wanted to mention that I am approved. I don't really know whether I'm gonna win or not because I haven't win until now. I mean, I participated in both of the projects with approved KICs and I couldn't win. Now, what you need to do right now. Today, 12 o'clock UTC, the Aaron staking snapshots will be complete. What that means? It means that you could unstake your Aaron to buy the lottery tickets. However, you don't really have time because there is a 10-day notice, let's say, okay, 10-day cooldown period. So if you want to buy lottery tickets, you will need some liquid Aaron. And this could also be the trigger point for Aaron's price because it could just push the price up. Everyone who was approved for the KIC and got back their confirmation probably will buy some Aaron to participate in the lottery, and that could make some buying pressure. Therefore, the price probably will move up. Again, not financial advice. Don't take my word for trading. Do your own research and yeah, you know, NFA stuff. Now there is a bit of a change between previous projects because you can buy CRT lottery tickets. I mean, lottery tickets to get CRT tokens, which is the Cantina Royale's native token, or you can buy NFT mystery boxes. And here everyone will decide for themselves what they want to buy. Obviously, the more Aaron you have, the more things you can buy, and you will give yourself some opportunity whether you win on the CRT lottery or in the NFT mystery box. Don't get me wrong, it could happen that you win in none of them. But on the other hand, this is a no-lose lottery, meaning that if you didn't win, you will get back your Aaron and you can use it for whatever you like. I think this mini pump is not too bad. Not too bad for Cantina Royale's I don't know, launch, because it could just create some kind of a buying pressure, and it seems that the altcoins will probably move easier or lighter into the upward movement. Therefore, we could see something similar what happened in Ethereum as well. And that takes us to the next step, which is the price discovery, because as you know, from Ethereum, a price discovery process was introduced, and that is to protect the investors and protect the holders. Some bots were taking advantage in the holo ride. It did cause a very big pump, also a very big dump. Therefore, the Aaron team said, okay, we want to protect the long-time investors, not the pump and dumpers. Therefore, they introduced the price discovery, which means that once you locked your Cantina Royale or your CRT tokens or your Aaron that you want to buy CRT tokens, you will not be able to withdraw it unless you pay some fees, and all the CRT or all the Aaron you get by transactioning in the first 3 days will be locked, so you can't just sell and buy. This will happen after like 5 days when the free trade starts. People who wanted to trade, they will be able to do so, and so on, so on. By the way, if you don't know about Cantina Royale, at this point I think most of you know, but if you don't, then here is a video about reviewing them. I think it's a pretty good project, and yeah, just watch the video and you will see that it really checks all the marks which we need for a project, you know, product, investors, what they have, trailer, game, release time, so on, so on. Check it, it's a pretty good project, in my opinion, obviously. Again, NFA. I think in these times we have to say NFA a bit more often. Okay. On the 18th of July, that is in 2 weeks or 1 week and 3 days, you can reclaim your Aaron if you didn't win. If you did win, then you will claim your CRT tokens, and yeah, you can do whatever they want with them. You can pledge them and say that, okay, I want to sell it and participate in the price discovery. If you don't want to sell them, then you will just stay and watch what is happening in the price discovery. Now, before we close this video, I wanted to touch on what happened on Ethereum, because the lottery price was 0.04 and the listing price or the start of the listing was around 0.4, I think. So there was a 10x. From there, the price jumped to the $1 almost. We could see around 0.8. I mean, this is what I could see on the price discovery. This was the price which we could follow for the first couple of hours, days. That was the 0.8, 0.9, which is a 20x. I don't know if in this market we can repeat it. I have no idea whether we can do it again or not, because probably not so many people are interested right now in buying lottery tickets as they were before. And some people probably learned or think that if they pledge their CRT tokens to sell it, they are actually bringing the price down. If you pledge your errand to buy CRT tokens, then you are increasing the price. So it is a very interesting chess game, and it is never... And you can't really know whether people are pledging their errand to buy and they will increase the price, or people are pledging their CRT tokens to sell it and they are increasing the price. Therefore, the best thing to do, well, I don't know. Here, I will have to let you for yourself, as I will do it as well, because I don't think there is a very good recipe for that. Maybe I will think a bit more about that, or maybe you can revisit my Ethereum videos, because I was speculating there couple of things about how this price discovery should or could happen, and I have to say, in the end, it didn't happen as I was thinking that it will happen. So yeah, who knows, we will see. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, like button, the big red one, the subscribe button, and I will try to bring you more and more news about the market, Aaron, about everything else. Take care.